All right, this is Gio for WBEL-Air TV News, and tonight I'm introducing you to Bernie Hilditch and Bob Swenson. They are from First Response Pet Search and Rescue, providing an incredible service to help find lost pets and whatever else. Matter of fact, a few moments ago, they even helped zoom in on my gutters to see where they were clogged. So I'm going to be needing a gutter cleaning, but now I know exactly where it needs to be cleaned.
We do it all.
We do it all. All right, if you don't mind, just come on in a little bit so that everyone can hear them. Gentlemen, all right, if somebody loses their pet, what is the number one thing to do, and then tell me the number one thing not to do?
So if you lose a pet, the number one thing to do is to start putting up posters, doing a feeding station. We have a whole list of things that if you go to largcares.org and fill out a form for a lost pet, you will get an email with all the tips to do. So the best thing to do is not to panic. Everybody does panic, and they usually do the wrong thing. The wrong thing usually is going out searching and yelling and calling, getting a search party to go comb the area, because usually when dogs are in survival mode, that can push them into traffic out of the area or prevent them from returning. So stay cool, don't panic, do posters, a feeding station, fill out the form. Don't go out doing crazy stuff.
Right, and so in addition to that form, and I'll tell you, when you lose your pet and they get it out of the yard, it's a very emotional response. Everybody wants to go out, like you said, and search and scream right away. We had a scary situation once where our dog got off the leash. We chased after him, and he almost ran into traffic, and that would have been horrifying. Bernie, what can you tell us? Let me see if. There we go. Now Bernie's in the light. Shed a little light. What would you recommend? Anything?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, main thing is stay calm. Don't go out searching. There are proven methods to getting the pet back safely. And like Bob was talking about, you want to get as much exposure via posters all around. I always like to say, pretend like where your pet got lost is. Make like a police perimeter of posters all around that area. I mean, no one within a 2-mile radius should be able to, that dog should not be able to go anywhere in a 2-mile radius without someone seeing a poster at every stop sign and being able to have a phone number to call to report the sighting.
Right.
It's the number one thing. Sally could be in there washing her dishes and see your dog right there in her backyard. She's not on social media. There's no posters up. She doesn't know who to call. Your dog just keeps on staying missing.
Right.
Now, Sally, if she's washing her dishes, sees your dog, and when she pulled in her driveway at the stop sign, she saw, a poster with a phone number. Said, "Oh my God, honey, that's that dog that's missing out on the sign. Go get that number. Let me call him."
When they go missing, I feel for these people that I see on Facebook, that post about these pets. It breaks my heart. So to know that you're doing something to help with these families is incredible work. Yeah, it really is.
So rewarding. You can't. I was just sitting Sunday when I found a 12-pound, 18-year-old Doxy that had wandered off during a potty break and rolled down in a ravine and was missing for 48 hours. Elderly, 80-some-year-old woman. That was her whole world.
Yeah.
And it was gone. Had no clue. This thing was shivering, freezing. And we were able to use the thermal drone in about 15 minutes, find the heat signature, zoom in, and be able to see the dachshund, drop a pin on it, and get rescuers to get down in there and get it.
So what you do with your drone really is able to pinpoint where the dog is, and they would never have been able to find it.
It's completely camouflaged under leaves, brown dog in leaves, 12 pounds,
And we do an extremely thorough search. So sometimes we're out there for hours looking, trying to find the lost pet, and when you get that score, it's just amazing.
And with the number of pets that you've rescued in the last month alone, that is proof in the pudding right there that what you're doing is working and your thoroughness is paying off.
Absolutely.
How many
and
have
we
you
never
rescued
give up.
in the past month?
In the past 5 weeks, it's been about 30 lost dogs and cats.
That's incredible.
Yeah, and we use a combination of things, but the thermal drone is kind of sets us apart with some of the stuff that we do. Beyond. So we start by coaching, and then depending on what the situation is, then we'll bring the thermal drone out, and then we bring out our traps. So we go literally from start to finish to do whatever it takes to get that lost pet home.
And just like with one of your family friends.
Yeah.
We assisted her, and required no drones, no traps, no anything. It was good coaching, setting up feeding stations.
Right.
No chasing, no searching, getting posters up. Lo and behold, a lost pet's really trying to circle back home when they feel safe to do so.
Right.
And that's what started happening, and we were able to coach on calming signals and trying to allow the pet to come to you and not go after the pet.
Right.
And a neighbor in the general area was able to do that. It got low to the ground and was calm and didn't make eye contact, and the dog trusted enough to come and enough to get the leash. And
You mentioned social media. Are there any social media pages that you would recommend people follow or post on if they lose their pets, especially here in Harford County?
All of the lost and found pet groups.
Okay.
So every county, every area has their own lost and found pet group. Join those. We're working on a case now where it's a little Aussie Doodle that's been out for a week or two. This dog has been all over Baltimore. It's like it's taken a tour of Baltimore.
Yeah.
And they've been putting posters out, which is great. They said they're getting a lot more sightings from TikTok, which we haven't been, but we're on it now.
All right.
So find social media, Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, and just, kind of follow those groups, make the post about a sighting. You have to be careful because you don't want, the dog was seen at this address. You don't want a whole bunch of people going out and looking.
Right. Okay. And then, so more importantly, since you guys are providing this service, how can people get in touch with you? Can you tell me, is it a phone number, website? What's the best way to get in touch with you?
So we have it all, pretty much. So we have a Facebook page, we have a website, we have a partner group called LARG, Lost Animal Resource Group, and we partner with them with the form to get the information about your lost pet, and then we come in when needed for the drone or the search dog. So one is largcares.org or firstresponsedronesearch.com.
Firstresponsedronesearch.com. And earlier tonight we filmed some video with my dog in the backyard, so we're going to preview that, and you'll be able to see that at the end of this video or throughout the video, depending on how we splice and dice it. But I want to really thank you guys for, one, the hope that you're giving to families. You have recently rescued a bunch of animals. Like, what's the number of recent rescues?
Probably closer to 30 dogs and cats in the past 5 weeks.
30 dogs and cats. That's a lot of happy families right there. So that's amazing. Once again, huge shout out to First Response Drone Pet and Search Drone Pet Search and Rescue. It's getting a little cold, but I'm going to tell you, normally I would be shivering and I would be complaining, but I got my new heated gloves and jacket here from California Heat. I'm plugging them. There we go.
I'm probably getting one too.
Yeah, they got some great stuff, and they're local here in Harford County.
Awesome.
So for WBEL-Air TV News, with huge gratitude for these two gentlemen and all their resource partners, stay safe, stay warm, and take care of your pets, and don't give them a reason to run away from home.
Absolutely.